It is June 5th, 2023, and this is the trade recap of the day using ICT concepts, episode 8. Alright, so just getting right into things. Here is the chart, and we are currently inside of that volume imbalance that we were talking about. This is the daily time frame. This is what we closed Monday, so expecting a reaction off of daily time frame fair value gap. So that's what I'm expecting for the next day tomorrow. So bias presumably being bearish. On the 4 hour, it's a little bit different. We're still inside of this fair value gap here, and we're currently respecting it. So I want to see how that reacts overnight, because the market is closed right now. Gonna see how that goes as well. Just go on the 1 hour and see what else we have. Yeah, so same story here, things like that. So let's just get into the trade recap. I took 2 trades today, and both were successful. A little bit, or I took 3 technically, but 2 of the trades were done on like options and futures, like simultaneously, if that makes sense. So here we go. So here is, okay, yeah. So I just took like a quick scalp here. Not really sure what I was looking for. Maybe I was just rusty over the weekend, but it was a W. We just targeted like these lows here before price rallied. So no drawdown, nothing like that. That was just a quick thing there. Let's see. This was the silver bullet that I took actually. This was this right here. So in the time window of 10 to 11, I believe. Yeah. So you get a displacement with a fair value gap really nicely. There's no entries in any of these candles, so waiting waiting patiently. I get in on this candle here, and a little bit of drawdown. We have engineered buy side liquidity here, and targeting your 5 handles, which is like around here, and then a little bit of more. If you trail your stop loss correctly, then your runners should have ran up pretty high actually. So that was another really nice trade. This was the final trade I took for the day. Um, just inside this fair value gap here, really nice entry. Liquidity's been swept once, twice, 3 times, kind of like a 3 drives pattern sort of deal, and I just targeted these lows here, and then price consolidates for a little bit, completing a market maker sell model and targeting, even more lows. Oops, even more lows down there. So my bias was pretty unclear for the day. It was more towards bearish just because I wanted to see a reaction off of this volume imbalance, and that's basically it. We're just gonna have to wait and see. We do have a lot of news in this upcoming week, so I'm gonna see how that plays out. And we have FOMC on Wednesday, so that should be a big price mover, if they even decide to like move price at all. So we're just gonna have to see there. The options account currently, I was up on the day, but like I said, a little mishap on the third-ish trade and ended up being break even for the day. So still, still up currently on the total account. I won't do like a like a profit like reveal until a little bit later, but yeah, so far for the week, just didn't expect a candle down like this. Maybe let's do halfway. So right there, and then so this is Tuesday's candle, and then expecting maybe, oops, like another candle. I don't know, like up here maybe, like that. Can I get this? Okay, a little bit closer. And I don't know, maybe a bullish candle here. We're gonna have to see. But yeah, that's the recap for that. Just really quick, going over daily bias. Someone had asked me like how I find my daily bias, right? And I'm just gonna repeat exactly what ICT says. Um, so look at the weekly time frame, right? Get a general sense of where price is going. It is going. Um, just look at it, right? Like let's say you have the slow here, price is uptrending. This is like pretty obvious. So once you have this bias, go in the daily, right? So your bias is already bullish on the daily because of the weekly bias. So once you have that, there's 5 trading days in a week. Maybe three days out of those 5 days are going to be um, bullish. So let's just count like 1, 2, 3 right here. This is a week. Yeah, that's a pretty good example. If you just focus on a long bias, then you're able to correctly predict, the outcome of the week, and you can like target that to like capture the large moves in like a trading day. Um, but on days where it creates like these fair value gaps, right? Right, like this fair value gap here, you can use this to like almost calculate your bearish days. So after this candle is formed here with this fair value gap, you can target this candle by using one of your bearish days, and then obviously reacting off of this, reversing, and then you're back to the bullish bias. So that's just like how I like look at the daily, and then using the 4 hour. Like 4 hours, I'm not as good as the 4 hour with the 4 hour as I am compared to like the 1 hour, but still the same thing. And then whenever I do go on these higher time frames, I like to zoom out and like I get a better picture of like how the market's moving and things like that. So that definitely helps. I think in the next video I'll cover more intraday stuff and things like that. But yeah, that's how I find my daily bias. So I hope that helps for now at least. But um, yeah, still having a little bit of allergies, so video is still gonna be short. But hopefully by tomorrow I can have a lengthier video with some actual like context behind where I think the market will be moving in the next couple of days and long term.